This is intended as a record, a narration of Barbara Lockyer, my wife, and me, Patrick Lockyer, and how we arrive at this date. This is her 65th birthday on the 7th of October 2008. I was 65 myself back in May 19th 2008. So at this time of the year we're both 65 for a period of time, and I've always thought through my life that reaching age 65 was quite a milestone, and Barbara was able to be off on this day, and we went for a nice meal at Parsons fish restaurant, and then we came on here to the beach. Wonderful day, although rather noisy when making the movie. Actually the camera hasn't got very much of a wind reduction facility, so it tended to be very noisy, but a beautiful hot breeze stroke wind coming off the ocean and making it very comfortable. I was quite amazed at the speed of this person here with this paragliding or whatever they call it, but it's certainly quite an interesting sport that I might have liked to have indulged in myself had I had it been available in my youth. Maybe one day I'll give it a try. I'm sure I won't be able to do it as well as they are there, but wonderful at the beach. And here's a series of photographs that we took at the beach there, where Barbara has rather naughtily climbed up on the chair that the lifeguard uses, and she did actually get told off about it by the lifeguard, and I warned her that he probably would tell her off for sitting up there, but she must have been feeling a mischievous 65, I think. That's a lovely, gorgeous photograph of her there, having a good time, feeling good, and yeah, she was actually able to take a couple of good photographs from being up there, so you know, this was one of those self-portrait things that you do on occasions where you try and make sure you've got yourself in the camera. And that's the restaurant, which isn't very far away. It's right there at the beach, and we've used it a few times for different events. We had most gorgeous mai, which is a kind of a dolphin, and scallops, and fried oysters and shrimp, and we shared it all, and it was awesome. Hush puppies and slaw and broccoli, and a very nice meal. We took a good old walk on the beach to not feel bloated, but anyway, that was how Barbara wanted to spend her day. There's the pier in the background on that photograph, which was ravaged by the recent storm, and they're fixing it up. I believe it's been opened since we were down there. It's open today. It was warm enough to be stripped off. It was absolutely gorgeous. In fact, I came home with a very pink feeling on the skin, and as though you'd been sunbathing for hours. And it's amazing that you know, I don't get that when sitting in the sun in the yard, but get down there in those sea breezes, and it's incredible what the difference is with the sun and how good it makes you feel. I think I slept like a top that night, having had that lovely sunshine. Trying to hide my belly a little bit here. I think I've got that slight overindulgence that I've been guilty of over these last months, probably partly out of boredom or whatever. But anyway, I can get that off pretty good. When I first came here to this beach in 2004, I think, or 5, with Barbara, and we made our first visit. I think I had a 36 waist at that time, which has probably gone up something to about a 40-inch now. But anyway, I have no problem getting my tummy weight off. Very, very nice there, and